Bruce Lee's fighting style was so powerful that even today, elite fighters study his techniques. His speed, precision, and explosive power made him unstoppable. But what were his deadliest fighting techniques, and how can you master them? Let's break it down. 1. The intercepting fist. Strike before the opponent moves. Bruce Lee believed that the best defense was a good offense. Instead of waiting for an attack, he trained to strike first, intercepting his opponent's move before it could land. This technique, called Jeet Kune, the intercepting fist, is the foundation of Jeet Kune Do. It's about reading the opponent's intent and launching a counterstrike before they can react. In a fight, hesitation can be deadly. Bruce Lee's explosive speed made it impossible for opponents to finish their attack because they got hit first. 2. The one-inch punch, devastating power in a tiny space. One of Bruce Lee's most legendary techniques, the one-inch punch, was a demonstration of how to generate maximum force in the shortest distance. Most people think power comes from big movements, but Bruce Lee proved that true force comes from body mechanics, precision, and technique. How did he do it? He engaged his entire body, from his feet to his core, transferring power through his arm. He used explosive force, not muscle tension, making the impact feel like a shockwave. His timing was perfect, delivering the punch with no wasted motion. Even MMA fighters and self-defense experts study this technique today because it proves that size doesn't matter. Technique does. 3. The side kick, like getting hit by a car. Bruce Lee's sidekick was one of his most feared weapons. Unlike traditional martial arts kicks, which focus on form, Bruce Lee's sidekick was pure destruction. He used his entire body, his legs, hips, and core, to generate explosive force. He could knock back an opponent several feet with a single kick. Here's why it worked. He chambered the kick low, then exploded forward like a cannon. His hips and core rotated, adding massive force behind the strike. He timed it perfectly to intercept his opponent's movement. In a real fight, this kick stops an attacker instantly. That's why modern MMA fighters still use variations of Bruce Lee's sidekick to control distance and dominate opponents. The finger jab. The fight ender. Bruce Lee believed that a fight should end in seconds, not minutes. That's why he trained the finger jab, a blindingly fast strike aimed at the eyes. In real combat, precision beats power. A well-placed finger jab can disrupt the opponent's vision, cause instant hesitation, give you the perfect opening for a finishing move. Unlike traditional punches, which target the face or body, the finger jab is designed to neutralize the opponent immediately. This technique was so effective that many military and self-defense programs adopted it for real-world combat. 5. The shuffle step. Move faster than your opponent can react. One of Bruce Lee's secrets to lightning-fast attacks was his footwork. He used a technique called the shuffle step, which allowed him to close the distance instantly, dodge and reposition in a fraction of a second strike before the opponent even sees it coming. The shuffle step wasn't just about speed, it was about timing and deception. Bruce Lee could make an opponent think he was out of range, then suddenly appear right in front of them. This ability to control distance and movement made Bruce Lee nearly impossible to hit, and that's why even modern fighters study his footwork principles. The legacy of Bruce Lee's deadliest techniques. Bruce Lee wasn't just a martial artist, he was a scientist of combat. His techniques weren't based on tradition, they were based on efficiency, speed, and pure effectiveness. If you want to train like Bruce Lee, remember, attack first, intercept before the opponent moves, use precision over power. A small movement can end a fight. Master footwork, speed, and positioning win battles. These 5 techniques made Bruce Lee unstoppable, and if you train them, you'll be unstoppable too. Which of Bruce Lee's techniques do you think is the most effective? Comment JKD Power if you believe in Bruce Lee's fighting philosophy. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more martial arts breakdowns.